back together.
Forget it. No way.
We're on a mission from God.
Leave tropics to go to South Korea. This feels good.
What?
Oh, good morning.
Good morning. We just woke up, opened up our balcony. We heard the sounds of the roosters. We noticed the butterflies flying right off our balcony. Looking out, you could almost say the rainforest, it feels like, right?
It does feel like the rainforest. You almost imagine some kind of little monkeys or critters would be jumping from tree to tree.
So very cool to kind of wake up, maybe take some coffee here, and just sort of enjoy nature.
I know, I was saying I don't want to go to South Korea, although it's going to be amazing. The tropics just feel so good.
So warm. Okay, so even though it feels like we're staying at a resort or a lodge, this is just somebody's home. So I just want to show you how big this place really is. So I'm going to stand on one side of the building and walk to the other, and we can count the steps, okay? So about 36 steps. Probably give or take one or two.
You want me to turn the camera and like show it from this angle so you get the whole view of the house from behind you.
So, and like we said before, there's only 2 suites here. So the place is, you know, it kind of feels like you have it to yourself.
Yeah, it's very private, very romantic.
Our first pit stop of the day is the Targier Sanctuary. It's right behind us. We're at the entrance right now. It's about a 20-minute drive from where we're staying. Really close, really convenient. Let's go check it out.
So we're learning some interesting facts about these animals before we go in. I think the biggest takeaway, they commit suicide.
If what?
Due to trauma, touching, noise, and light.
Is it just me or do they sound a little bit like gremlins? So we're finding out Targiers are a lot like us. They don't go in groups, they are loners, they're very territorial, and they don't like to be disturbed during the daytime. It's a quiet zone, so we have to be very quiet while we're in there. They can actually commit suicide from noise, so you have to be very quiet.
Discovery here at the sanctuary. These are called touch-me-nots, and for whatever reason when you touch the leaves they shut, but no one knows why. Check it out.
Well, I have to say, that's a very, very special spot. You know, Targiers are very cute and adorable. Oh my god.
I didn't think we were going to get to see so many in such a small,
Area.
Confined spot. So it's definitely worth a stop here, especially for what?
Oh yeah,
120 pesos?
Yeah, $2.
Really nicely
But
done.
beyond that, I mean, we've seen a lot of wildlife in our days. Very special to see that. An endangered species right now, so let's hope we keep those guys around.
Long live the Targiers. We're now driving through the man-made forest.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just made it to the Chocolate Hills viewpoint, welcomed by this beautiful ensemble of ukuleles and flutes. Pretty cute, huh? When people make a donation, the kids say, "Thank you, sir. God bless you." Isn't that sweet?
We're at the Chocolate Hills viewpoint, and I have to say, something about this kind of reminds me of like Super Mario Brothers. I could just hear like, every time I think about it or see them, I hear the theme song of the video game in the background.
You look like Cornholio.
I need TP from my bunghole.
So we're in a bit of a survival situation right now because we're kind of in the middle of nowhere. We just had a flat tire. We filled it up with air, but there's obviously something wrong with the tire. And now it's starting to pour. And
we're in the middle of a rice paddy field.
We're in the middle of a rice paddy field next to a mountain that we have to go over. So this should be very interesting. It sounds like it's easy.
Oh no.
What? Okay, so we made it out of our survival situation alive. That's a good thing, right, Audrey?
It took us a while, but we finally made it down the mountain.
And we're still a little worried about our bike. But we stopped, it's sunset, we stopped, we want to grab some baked goods. Audrey, would you like to show off some of your baked goods?
Yeah, this is like our host. Our local host here was telling us that they make a special cake out of a vegetable. It's like a purple vegetable. And it ends up being like these purple cakes, so something unusual you wouldn't see all the time. And then we got a chocolate cookie.
We're on our way back to Casita de Bacalion, and we came across this cockfight. So inside, two roosters are fighting to the death, essentially. And there's quite a large crowd, and a lot of cheering and everything else, don't you think?
Yeah, I'm trying to get a closer look.
Audrey's getting a little footage, we're trying to get a little sneak peek from the street. But definitely not something you see every day, but very popular around the Philippines.